over the last couple of years, especially during COVID, you have become New Mexico or Albuquerque Superman. And it is a humbling, wonderful experience because nobody sees a guy dressing up in a costume.
Yeah.
Everybody just sees Superman, which, you know, if we go into the history and the lore of it, you know, his entire persona is somebody who is just trying to do good, not because he can or he has powers or anything. It's just because it's what he was raised to believe is the right thing to do.
Wow.
And my father, you know, my father grew up on a farm. My mom grew up on a farm, you know, so those wholesome values of hard work and doing good and being polite, I don't think that they should be as rare as I think they are nowadays, but it is something I was raised with, and it's how I've always been. So
Yeah.
you know, that's how that came to be. So there's a lot of pictures of me in a skin tight suit with a cape and underwear on the outside. But you know, it's a real fulfilling hobby that, you know, when you see those kids' faces light up, or sometimes it's the elderly, you know, everybody knows Superman, right? And so it is just it's this great thing to do. In my spare
Story,
time.
man. Give a story about maybe a kid that you went into the hospital and talked to, and they, you know, they felt a certain way, or
Yeah.
just give us a couple of those stories if you don't mind.
The most recent one wasn't at a hospital. We just had Albuquerque Comic Con this weekend, and you know, actually no, this one's a little bit better. We had a charity event with, I forget the name of the charity right now, but it is on my Instagram, and you know, it was an anti-bullying charity event is what it was. So a buddy of mine, he does Batman. There's a lady here in town, she does Wonder Woman. And so, you know, we had the Disney princesses there. And I'm Superman. And there was a little girl, you know, who I guess she is like the biggest Superman fan in New Mexico, I guess. And so she shows up, and she couldn't be more than 4 years old. You know, and her parents are there, and she just runs up and hugs my leg. And, you know, just like, I was not a guy in a suit, I was Superman for her. And, you know, she was just like, I can't believe you're here. You know, all of these different things, like just coming out rapid fire, and you're just, you know, it's hard sometimes to not choke up, you know, and you have to explain, you know, like, yeah, everything's going to be okay. But she left there. I think she came there, you know, feeling, you know, like, oh, I have to go to an event because I'm being bullied and my parents want me to come see a superhero. You know, like little kids don't like going to those things, you know, when they're told that you have to go do something. And she left feeling empowered.
Hear more at championsforveterans.com.